Hello everyone and welcome back. So in this section of the course, I'm going to show you how you can use mixed cell references, right? So here let's say you want to invest an amount of 2,000 US dollars and the annual rate is 0.01. Let's say per year you can get, let's say, 0.01, and that rate is going to increase by 0.02%, right? And you are going to invest for the start number of years. You're going to start to invest in year 5, and and you also your investment, the year increment is going to be 1. So this is the future value formula that we want to work with, right? So the idea here is we want to come up with a formula that will populate all these cells, and the only way to do that is we make use of what is known as mixed cell references. So we have got relative references, we've got absolute references. So relative references, I think when we were starting our course, we looked at relative references, where here we have got the gross profit. So let me just use the F2 to audit the formula. So what this means is these formulas are moving relative to each other, right? Such that that is cell B5 and C5 are moving relative to each other. Even if we check here, let's just audit here so you can check that that's what's happening. So let's just do that. So press Control page down to go back to mixed cell references. So here we want to use the future value. So here we say FV and then press tab. So here we start with the rate. So we are going to start with the annual rate here. So to do that, we click on that, we choose that. So what we want is we want to lock the row. In other words, we want to lock the row, but we keep the columns flexible. Okay, we have to move from column D to column N, but we lock the row. That's what we do here. So here we press the F4. So press F4. Right now, that's if we press F4 once, that means we have locked both the column and the row. So that, which means that number will remain fixed throughout, but we don't want that. So press F4 once more. So that now it means that we have locked it means that the rates that we want are in row 9, but the columns will change because each column has got a different rate, so we need to factor in that. So here we've chosen the rate, and then we want the number of periods, which is here 5. We are starting at 5. So here what we want to do is we want to lock the column, but we want flexibility in terms of the rows, right? So we lock the column C because that's where the number of periods are, and so we allow flexibility when it comes to rows, going from row 10 to row 25. So here to do that, we press F4 once, F4 twice, F4 thrice, and then we lock the column, but the rows are flexible. And then we close. We want the payment amount. So the payment amount, if you are investing, it means you are, it's a cash outflow. So here we take that as a cash outflow, but we want it to remain fixed, so that it remains fixed, but factoring the annual rate in the years that we want to invest. So basically we don't have the present value, so that's it. So let's just hold down shift and press the closing parenthesis, then press Control Enter on your keyboard, and then here we can copy that formula to the right, and we can double click just to copy it down just like that. So as you can see, this is how your investment will look like in the 20th year, when you'll be earning an annual rate of 0.03 percent. So basically, this is how you do it. This is how you work with mixed cell references. And let's say you may want to highlight everything, you can press Control Ostrich like that. That is Control Star, and yeah, basically that's it.